Hey everybody, this is Jill and the SSW team, rules team. We are here to talk about a sprint review about the migrating, the SSW rules current website, which is in Gatsby and DGAP CMS, to our beautiful SSW rules website with Tina CMS and Next.js. Let's move to our sprint review email. It was the sprint 115, and we got two goals to achieve, and we didn't manage to. We wanted to have a test pass from Jean and going live, but that didn't work as expected.
Sorry, did we get any test passes from anyone?
We had a test pass a few weeks before from Jeffrey, from also Tiago, and Gert, but Gert changed his mind.
Okay, right.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Sorry, can I just ask who else gave you a no that you gave to them?
Yeah, apart from Jean, no one's. But
okay, so that's all the results you have in so far. So not very many people. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but all stakeholders didn't test. We still have some stakeholders that didn't test the application yet. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a 1 week sprint, and here our backlog. We've got lots of done, as you can see, still some in progress and still some blocks. But let's start with the first one, which is a big piece. Aman, do you want to talk about it? Or maybe Chloe? Or maybe Chloe, sorry, I think it was Chloe. You both work on it. I don't know which one want to talk about. Yeah, okay, Chloe.
So this is the issue about the rules page and the category page. So previously they were not static. So this might cause issues with Google indexing and slow initial load time. So Aman and I worked on this issue and we fixed that. Now we have all category page and rules page static. So that means at build time, it will generate over 3,900 pages. So that's it. And also with these changes, we are now able to run the code auditor fully on rules beta. So it's in another PBI. Just let me scroll down and show you the results. So you can see we can now run the code auditor and it will be able to detect all the links on rules beta. But from the screenshot, we have many broken links and HTML errors. So we created a new PBI to handle these issues. And that PBI is in the next sprint. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chloe. I have a couple of questions. I know there is only about 20-something broken links on the real rules site. So if you're seeing broken links of 1,400, that possibly means your data migration has migrated over with broken links.
Actually, I just had a quick look yesterday. It's more like a code issue. So I started working on this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're in code order, so that's good. Now, when you originally set up Next.js, obviously it was only generating a few pages, and now it's generating 3,000 pages. How long is the build time? How long was the build time before, and how long is it now?
Before it was around 15 minutes, and now it's more like 20 minutes, if I'm right, Aman?
25. Yes. So without some features, so we are doing concurrency with our static generation, which help us reduce build time from 52 minutes to 20 minutes now.
Okay. Are we using the Next.js feature ISR?
Yes, we do use that.
And were we using it before this?
Nope, because ISR only works with the static pages.
Right. Okay. All right.
Well, if I understand correctly, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding of this issue, because I worked on it with Hugo briefly in between you two guys on Friday. If I understand correctly, we were using ISR, but because of the way the pages or the rule page was structured, essentially the ISR was rendered useless So because the page was mostly dynamic, but we're still using ISR, just not in the right way.
Yeah.
So by restructuring the page, yeah.
So basically, it's an incremental static generation. So if page is not built statically during the build time, the ISR will not work there. So yeah, there were two issues. One, we were not including all the pages during the build. And the second issue was we were not serving the server-side pages. Does that make sense, John?
Yes, but we were using ISR for the home page and the category pages, right?
Yeah, that's only page which was generated statically.
Yes, and
Okay.
we had everything ready to use ISR for the rules page, right? But because of the structure of the page, ISR was disabling itself. Let's put it this way.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, so they set up ISR and everything, but it disabled itself. That's so handy to know, because I was trying to work out why you'd set up right on one page and not on the other.
That's also why I got my head into this, because it made no sense whatsoever. But essentially, do you know how ISR works, Adam?
No.
Okay, so essentially you build the page on server side and you hydrate it with the data. So it's a template that you hydrate server side. Okay, but to do that, you need to set up the components in a certain way, right? Which was done at some point. So it was working fine at some point, but later on, we fixed a bug and introduced a side effect, which disabled ISR for those pages, which were the rules pages, which means ISR was not running anymore. But it's just because the structure of components within components within components, if your top level component is not, say, ISR friendly, then the whole thing usually cascades down and everything doesn't render server side anymore.
Okay.
So that's very schematic.
All right. So let me just ask one more question. Generally, most days, there's about 10 rules that are updated. Aman, is that going to regenerate 10 rules or 3,000 rules?
It's going to generate 3,000 rules at the moment, but we found a webhook, which I think Jake worked on this afternoon. So by which we can only update the 10 rules instead of rebuilding everything.
Yeah, okay. So it's very important that it only builds the 10 rules. That was the whole premise of moving to Next.js.
Yeah.
So it would be
that's not happening at the moment, Adam.
Yes, I'm hearing that. But I think if Matt Wicks heard this, he wouldn't give it a test pass, because that's what he sold the reason of this project. Because the pain of waiting for the rebuilds was one big piece of pain. Obviously not being on Tina was the other big component. All right. Okay, let's go.
All right. Thank you guys for that clarification. Let's move on to the next important PBI. We already talked about the code editor ones. Thank you, Chloe. Jake, you worked on that ChatGPT button. Maybe you want to talk about it?
Sure. Do you have the screen open? All it really does is open a new ChatGPT window with a little prompt there to go and read the content at URL X. And do you have it there?
Yep. Let me show you my screen. So as you can see here, Adam, we've got the ChatGPT button. Adam, are you with us?
He's not looking. He's taking selfies.
I am taking a selfie because I'm just standing in front of this beautiful bridge waiting for my dinner. Okay.
All right. This is the
current... Let me guess, you're going to the Greek place.
I am. How did you know? That's all I go to.
Sorry. That's okay. And this is the rules beta website. And as you can see, Jake already did the job. There is the ChatGPT button here.
That is so sexy. We get one new feature. That's awesome. Okay. This will be everyone's reason of why we did it.
Can someone explain this feature to me, because I don't understand it?
I don't think it's that helpful. I don't really see the value in it, but we did it because it was super quick. But basically, it just opens a new window in ChatGPT with a predefined prompt. If you click it, you can read it. It basically just says, read this URL and answer any questions on it, refer to the rule for any answers.
It's giving you context. It's the same as going to Bing
Yeah.
and you just ask Bing a question or Google and up pops, AI. The
Yeah.
question is irrelevant, John. The answer is ChatGPT.
I think it would be I think it would be a lot cooler if we actually used Rules GPT instead of ChatGPT somehow, and make it a little nicer.
According to Yuli,
But I don't know.
if we do it in this way, we're actually basically notifying ChatGPT of all these rules.
Oh,
which
that's
means-
the reason. Yeah.
So
thanks, Gert.
ChatGPT, if you ask a question, it will then eventually start referring you to those rules as a source.
That's smart. No, it
Yes.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I remember rolling my eyes when Louis and Yuli were asking for this, and I actually forgot that's what their explanation was. So thanks for that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's new though, because I know in the past that didn't work, but I'm guessing now it does. Because according to ChatGPT, they were not training the models based on your questions. But I'm guessing that's the web search part, because you can see sometimes ChatGPT is searching the web, it's not searching the model. So I'm guessing they are caching those type of things so that they can refer back to it if they get a specific question.
All right. Cool. Thank you for that clarification, Gert. Anything else, guys? Jake? All good?
No, that's it.
Okay, let's move on and let's go to that important one. Make easy to add into a category. It's more a generic one about the user experience workflow. I sent you an email yesterday about that.
Yeah, can you
about-
open up the issue, please?
Yep, sure.
So I saw that that recording you did in the issue, and
Yep.
I could see that when you go to create a rule, it appears that you can't create the rule and you have to refer the documentation and you have to then add a category and then save it. It would have been much better if you showed the error message and also showed what you wanted the rules team to do. Like, try to suggest what you want. Like, even if you can't think of what to do, throw the problem into V0 and it will generate a tiny bit of UI. If you're comfortable with that, show that in the yak shape.
Okay.
But look, I can see that it's ugly. I can see that the Tina team could make that better, or they could at least put a link to the documentation so you know what to do. Look, it was really hard to tell how bad it was because I didn't see the error messages and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would assume that with a bit of education, they would know what to do, and we can get the Tina team to improve the experience ASAP. But I wouldn't delay the going live on this based on that. Based on the yak shave I saw.
Okay, all right.
You-
So yeah. Okay, you answered to my question. You want, let me just rephrase. You want us to go live anyway and fix the problem.
No, I'm not saying go live. That's if I say I don't like cats, that doesn't mean I love dogs.
Okay.
I'm just saying I wouldn't do it based on that one issue. That one, if that's the
Okay.
only thing, I didn't see enough pain. You didn't show me the error messages and things like that. Now, is anyone else familiar with this issue?
Yeah, I guess we all are.
We all are.
Are you all, and have you spoken to anyone on the Tina team? Like, has anyone said that they're working on it, that they can make this better?
Yes, I've spoken to Eli today too, and I know Gilles have spoken to a few people too, and it's not a simple job to change that. The problem here is that we don't have a solution yet, and we don't know how long that will take because of I guess it's the folder structure of the content or something like that. But for us, we already have documentation, step-by-step guides to show people how to create a rule. So if they follow that, it should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
This This is no different to the current site anyway. The current site just makes you edit a rule and then you have to go somewhere else to add that to a category. So it's the exact same thing.
Okay, thank you. All right, that's good context. I personally would have thought the right person is Jack P for this. Although he doesn't work on the Tina Cloud team, I would have thought he's the man. I would also check with Brooke, and then I would have a call with Wixie with what you've decided that you want Tina team to do, so everyone's in sync. But yeah, I think you've done the right thing going to Eli. Good. Is this the issue that you wanted Eli to work on today?
No.
Or something else?
No, we've already I spoke to him about this and I just said, look, we've got to work around. It's not an issue.
Okay.
It's just bad user experience. So that's not priority.
Okay. Was there anything else that you wanted him working on today when we had that meeting?
Yeah, but he said Jack was already working on it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I didn't give him anything specific.
All right. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Anything else, guys?
Nope, all good.
All good. I will respond to that email after the meeting, the email I sent you yesterday, and go for option B. Do you agree?
No.
So
You haven't spoken
yes,
about the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this specific issue shouldn't block you from going live. I'm not instructing you to go live. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And there is also that issue here, part of that email. This issue has been raised to the Tina team. Maybe Jake, you want to give a bit of context?
Sure. This is the one where if you create any new content and then try to reference that new content, it basically can't find it because Tina only knows about the main Tina branch.
Right.
This is the one we spoke about a while ago.
Yeah, this particular yak shave, if I recall, you went in and you started looking at all the code. What were you doing then? Because at first I thought it was part of the yak shave.
I was just giving, I suppose, suggestions on what I think the problem might be.
Right. Okay. All right. I see. The problem I thought is, I don't know if you've seen this, but just let's look at that UI there that Yak Shaver has chosen as the screenshot. I thought it was weird when you clicked in there, it appeared that it never loaded any rules. It just had loading rules and nothing happened until you typed a character or two. Do you remember
I think there is.
It does. Yeah. It does bring up rules. It just takes a little bit of time.
Oh, okay. All right. In your video, nothing loaded until you type something.
All right. Maybe, I don't know. Right. I think it does actually load stuff as you're typing, or at least gives it a few seconds. So maybe.
So pause.
Yeah.
Pause. See here. I thought this is rubbish. There's only showing 4 rules. I thought it should be double the length of the combo, and each rule shouldn't take up 2 lines. Instead of seeing 4, I think we should be seeing it, 12 to 15. And when you click on it, I would want the most recent rules at the top, the most recently touched, edited rules automatically at the top.
Okay.
Yep, that's a great idea. I think the search has to work first.
Yeah, if only we had a workable sort, that'd be great, right? If you click sort by date or sort by your title or things like that, that'd be fantastic.
Okay, I will. First thing in the morning, I will call Brooke and I'll get this one sorted. I think I can get that combo box sorted out.
Jack is working on this. He's told me he will have something for me to test tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. All right. Can I ask one more question? Does anyone think you should need the slug in that screenshot? Just show the screenshot again. Do we need the slug? The slug is the part of the URL.
I know what a slug is.
Not really.
So we can kill that slug. Everyone agrees? Because obviously they've added it there because someone's asked for it. We're still not
I
on the
think it can
screen
go.
where it's showing. You
So
need
Tora?
to have a couple. You need a couple of. You were on there before. You've closed it.
In the video.
Ah, the video. Sorry. Yep, it was on the video. Give me a sec.
Generally, I wouldn't close it until you just confirm. All right, have we finished talking about it?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so now see the slug? It's the second line there. So the first one says 3-steps-2- a PPI, right? Can we kill that, or does anybody want it?
No, I think you need that because that is what it's searching.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
would it be
Oh,
okay if that was
you're
put?
searching on
can
that
you-
too.
If you oh no, you can't backspace it. You're in a video. Can you rewind a little bit? You'll see
hold
that
on.
you'll see the placeholder says enter the URI, e.g. blah, which
Okay.
is the URI. So if you were to kill anything, you'd kill the title.
Now, I've got a
Oh.
very important question for you guys. If you go further a little bit. Okay, so you search for
Yeah.
content, right?
Yeah.
Where's content
Yeah.
in the first result here?
That's the second one.
Yeah. That's
No,
good.
this is the initial load.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise.
It hasn't now it's
Right.
searching for content.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
It's
right.
debounce.
I
Okay, it
see.
was
Yeah,
debouncing. Okay,
debouncing,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
Can you
bad. As
carry
soon as
on
you've typed
skipping forward?
characters, it should cancel that.
Can you skip forward, Gilles? Too far. Yeah, here. So I created a new rule called like, I don't know, content dash something, right? But when you come here and you search for it, it doesn't show it because Tina doesn't know about any newly created content.
Okay. Yeah, no, so we need both, Adam, because we want to be searching through slug and title.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Right.
Because otherwise, if the word content is in the slug but not in
Yes.
the title, and you show just title, then
Yeah.
it's confusing.
Totally. I'll get that sorted.
Yep. However, I would love to, if someone can yak shave at some point after this meeting, to clear the search results as you're typing. I love the debounce, but it should clear before debounce,
Yeah, straight
because
away.
otherwise
Yep.
it's
Confusing.
Yep.
That's confusing.
Okay. All right. Let's move on.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, Gilles and Jake. Great use of Yak Shaver. And I have seen, Jake, you're at the top of the leaderboard at the moment.
Good job.
Yeah, but I've got the best yak shave in the company because my mom's on it.
Can we just go back to that email just to be sure what we are talking about here? So this one we talk about, this one too. That searching issue can be fixed by using GitHub for now. Even if Jack P is working on it, we still need to test it. In the meantime, we can still use GitHub. Adam, do you want us to go live? Do you want to go for the option B still?
I'm going to tell you again, I'm not telling you to go live, but neither of these issues would stop me from deploying. There
Okay.
must be other, there'd have to be other more serious issues.
Okay, so that's fine. Thank you. Let's go back to the sprint review email. So this one we just talked about. And now let's move on to the timesheet data. We have Jake and Aman here, but not the French team. This is the sprint duration, as I said, 1 week. More detail over here. We had 3 releases this week. We have 4 actually, because we released this morning. So now it's 1.15, 0.15 and 4 releases. And I will change that image after the meeting. Those are the Copilot stats sent by Adam just before.
Sorry, you skipped who the AI tools being used this week?
Oh yeah, sorry. Because nothing changed since the last sprint.
I use Yak Shaver.
Oh yeah, you use Yak Shaver. Yeah, actually you're right. Yak Shaver.
Okay. All right. All good. Yep.
Oop. Please have a look at the Copilot stats sent by Adam. This one is not really accurate. Most of the time it is, but not this time.
Well, if you say it's not accurate, what should have it?
Yeah,
what did you expect the AI engine to tell you was the most important thing you're working on next?
The most important part was what we just talked before about all the issues that are important and that we need to work around to going live. Like
all the issues are important. Which
Yeah.
issue is the most critical?
Those two.
Okay. Is that what you talked about during the sprint review?
Yeah,
Yes.
the categories issue and the whole workflow of the rules creation and the search limits in the
Right. Okay.
at the build time branch. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is it for the Copilot stats. Let's go to the sprint retro. What went well? So we are all happy that there were a lot of dons. We managed to have a full static website. And Chloe was happy to get the code auditor running fully on rules beta. And Aman is happy that the website looked stable. What didn't go so well?
Hold on.
Yep.
Is there anything else missing from this? I definitely think if Aman discovered the ISR problem, then that's definitely a highlight. I'm not sure.
I can
And
put it here. Here we are, Aman.
I definitely feel that Aman's been great. He's come back for 1 week. He's been doing an awesome job. And I think Jake has been communicating with the Tina team. I'm not exactly sure, but it feels like there's a lot of comms going on there, which is great. Like Eli's aware of problems, like Gert's communicating with Eli. It sounds like Jake is communicating with Jack P. So lots of good comms with the Tina team, which is important.
I think Jake has been cornerstone over the last few sprints in terms of relaying the information back and forth with the team.
Yeah.
I do agree.
You've been excellent, Jake. It's brilliant.
Thanks,
As
Okay.
usual, I should say.
Blushing.
Yeah. All right. What didn't go well? Let's have a look.
Well, Jake.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, Jake is a problem here. Let me add it. Okay, no test pass from Jean.
Yeah, I think I didn't like the experience. It was not enjoyable. Creating a rule.
So I think just put in brackets, pain adding the category to the rule. So that's clear. But it's like, did Hugo say the exact same thing that John said?
What?
Or did he have something else? He's got no test pass.
Yeah.
Like it says Gilles and Hugo. Oh, you're both reporting what
Yes.
John said.
Yes.
Sorry, now I understand. Now, I think another thing that didn't go well is you only got one tester. Once John gave you the feedback, you need to go to another one and another one. Now let's just say that bug was in the rules site, you would fix that and then give it to the next tester. You can't fix that because it's not even on your team. All right. Of course, if Jake said, "Stop, everyone, stop! I'm about to get it fixed," don't ask anyone else. That would be fine to pause. But you're not getting many people to test they're happy with the rules and stuff. So that I want you to show me the Canary Excel spreadsheet. Like that would be good. And another thing that I would expect to see here is there seems to be a big oversight that, the week that you're about to go live, Jean discovers it's difficult to add a category like that. You've had Tina for a long time. It feels like the tester shouldn't find that.
Just clarifying my position on rules, because there seems to be a bit of a miscommunication here. I'm not worried too much about that category. It's really even adding a rule that is to me a pain because it's really just clunky. So the creation form itself is a problem, but there's nothing we can do about that, I've heard, because it's on Tina's end and it requires an enormous amount of work to do better. So the category is one element of that rule creation process, but it's not the gist of it. So just to clarify, I have a problem with the entire rules creation process. That's why I give it a test fail.
I got it. Right. Yep. But you've this should have been discovered a long time before. It's huge oversight. Like, how does the team itself not create a rule and notice the pain? It sounds like you haven't created any rules, actually. You've never gone and created a brand new rule and put it in a brand new category.
We did.
We did, but sorry.
Yeah, to me, it's fine like it is. So,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, to me
Okay,
too.
so
Yeah.
okay, all right. Thank you. I got the different impression.
Yeah, because
So, and honestly, Gilles, my impression was from your yak shave.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah.
if you and Hugo and Chloe had all done this and you all thought it was okay, you certainly didn't give that impression.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we get used to it, and because it was the way it is, and we had the same kind of way to create things in NDC websites. So I saw that it was the way it has to be. And after Jean feedback, I was like, yeah, he's right. It's clunky and it's not right. The user experience is not good, and that's why I created that yak shape.
Just saying I'm influential, essentially, right?
All right, good.
I might be hypercritical. That's possible too, But
that's why I want other feedback. That's why I want more than one tester. That's why
I think Gert gave you the test pass, didn't you, Gert?
No, he retracted it when he saw your feedback.
I
Yes,
did initially, but then things stopped working again.
I'm an influencer that don't even have Instagram. Can you imagine?
Oh, so Gert retracted his based on a different bug, did he?
Yeah, so the categories for me, when it stopped working, it was working when I tested. So that's why I gave the test pass, but then it stopped working again.
Right.
And then I said, no, we'll have to test everything over again. So changed that. So the test pass was actually on a working site, but then we had some issues.
Right. Okay. All right. The other thing that I think you could have improved in this sprint review is I've really only got a handle on two issues, both Tina issues, and I know that there's other feedback on the actual site. So we haven't talked about any of those. So anyway, look, I think if they're the only things you think that should be fixed before you go live, then that's fair. But if there's other things that you definitely think there's big question marks on, that should be in this sprint review so I can comment.
No, I think we talk about everything we wanted to talk. The major problems.
Let's get into planning then.
Yeah. Let's move on to the planning. So our next goal are the same as the previous one, get test pass from Jean, but we can also now add more testers. And we want to go live. So just to let you know, Chloe will be, sorry?
I'm just realizing we're losing Hugo and Gilles, and we got Chloe. You're gonna pick up the slack, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Very exciting. So have we lost Hugo and Gilles 5 days a week?
No.
How many days a week?
Gilles will be working 3 to 4 days a week. It's yet to know, and Hugo 2 to 3 days. So it's reduced capacity. It's not complete loss.
Okay,
also, Hugo's working on Time Pro 1 day a week.
Yeah.
So it's still massively reduced. I don't think Gilles can carry on with his Scrum Master duty.
Right. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I would just put the actual days on rules that they are doing. Yeah. All right. No worries. All good.
It's yet unclear.
3 to 2 to 3, sorry, 2 to 3 days. All right, so it will be a 1 week sprint. We already updated that capacity.
Yes, we.
So let's delete that. And here is our next sprint. So let's pause the going live once.
Yes.
And this one can be deleted. And yeah, that's it. We will focus on the issues we talked before. And going live. Yeah, this is the way GitHub is placing things there. Yeah, you know, I can't do much things about that. Do you have any question, Adam, about the sprint planning?
No, from a quick scan, it looks all right.
Okay, fine. So if you don't have any question,
Just back on that list, the only thing I would do is anything that requires a dependency on the team, I would, you've got prefixes on those. Very nice. Those 3, that's good. And it's in Jake's hands, all that stuff. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Okay, I will change that backlog after the meeting.
Okay, beautiful. No, it looks good.
Change to what?
Put a prefix.
There is a prefix already.
No, the prefix is already there.
What are you talking about?
I thought adding something here, like more explicit.
No,
We only have seen that dependency. What are you talking about?
Right, yeah, right. But some of them don't have, so
Make sure they do.
I will make sure that they do.
Okay.
And if you don't have any question, let's wrap up that meeting. As always, this video will be uploaded to the SSW Rules YouTube channel. Thanks everybody for being there, and we will see you on the next one with Chloe as Scrum Master.
See you guys. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Cheers.